Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. The Utes will put total weather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Iowa State's offense will get first crack at it here. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
On target to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The give to the back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. And the Cyclones want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Durant. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
This time it's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Utah's offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early.
Oh, he's got some space. place. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Gets it out fast. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Finds a tight end down the gut. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's on target and complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. It'll be a run on third and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Utes will hustle to the line. They'll go to the air on second and short. Gets it out quickly. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And the Utes have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Durant. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cyclones will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Utes are threatening in the red zone. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia Southern showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard.
At the 35, he's loose.
Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Spins away from the defense. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Cyclones are in the hurry-up.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Try to barge their way in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Motion from the back. On the snap, it's Duke. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Touchdown, Cyclones! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. And the Utes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Iowa State sending the offense back out. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Durant. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Runs through the tackle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It'll be third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cameron. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He leaves it with his back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. To the air. It's Durant. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Picks up the first down. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clark. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They just keep firing. He's got it on the move. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Cyclones! Fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there at Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Toledo.
First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Utes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Utes headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Bring in the heat. He's going to take off. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Durant. Quick strike complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it up to 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll immediately call timeout. The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Got the first down and more. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the Utes moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Clark. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He's got the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll try the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. from the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Utes will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Fires to the right. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Setting up the screen. Look out, he's got room. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Spins away from the defender. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The screen, he's got wheels. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for it all. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. They'll test the right side. Shows him the stiff arm. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. At the 45, on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Wants to throw. It's Durant. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
It'll be a draw. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Utes have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man out of the backfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 18 to Ball State.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And they get him down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and they're